Yes, thank you, guys. These runners are about to load. Inside gate here for Cooley is the first one to move in. Royal Flair, the favourite. Little Orlov, Cooley, Pasadena are in the market. As they load away, Pasadena up into barrier 2. Star of Ravenna's got a middle gate and has moved up. Done My Job being led forward. Edgerton Reef about to join them. And that will leave Lil Orlov and Royal Flair, who will start favourite and jumps from the outside stall as the starter heads around for the Tobin Brothers Funerals Maiden. Fourth of the day. Lil Orlov has moved in riderless. Royal Flair now up into the outside. And the field's just about ready. Royal Flair's in that wide barrier. They're set to run. They're away. Royal Flair was out just okay from that outside stall. Star of Ravenna, the roughie, has a bit of early speed here and is going with Pasadena, Cooley. Not that far off them, Little Orlov, and deeper out is Royal Flair. The last couple are Done My Job and Edgerton Reef as they get to the 800-metre point. Star of Ravenna has the front, though. Led out by a length on Little Orlov. Royal Flair out deeper, then Pasadena and Cooley. Done My Job, and a bit wider out is Edgerton Reef as they come down to the 600 point. So it's Star of Ravenna with Little Orlov is pushing through on his immediate inside. Royal Flair has been a bit wider on the track so far, but looms up within a half length of that pair. Then followed by Pasadena and Cooley. The widest out is Edgerton Reef, and then Done My Job as they enter the home straight. Little Orlov had the front from Cooley. They beat off Star of Ravenna. Royal Flair joins in. Pasadena was next, and then Edgerton Reef. Royal Flair moved to the front from Cooley. 200 to go. Pasadena's making steady ground, but Royal Flair has about a length and a half on Pasadena and Cooley with 100 to go. Royal Flair keeps on going, the favourite, and Royal Flair won it by 2 lengths to Cooley, who edges out Pasadena for second spot. And then a long break to the rest. Edgerton Reef ran 4th. Done My Job was next, and then Lil Orlov, and last in was Star of Ravenna. So Royal Flair was just kept out a little bit wider on the track. Might have had some fresh ground out there to use, though. Ethan Brown didn't look terribly worried from the body language that you could see in the run. He hasn't really got busy on the horse until they straightened up, and then the horse found a bit more, and he's got away from Cooley and Pasadena late. They'll finish in that order for the minor spots, with Edgerton Reef to fill 4th. So 6, 17, 10 and 2 are the interims. 6, 17, 10 and 2. A debut victory here for Royal Flair, number 6. The market leader at 270 on the VOP. The winner's by Zoustar, a 4-year-old gelding trained by Brendan McCarthy and was ridden by Ethan Brown. 17 Cooley in second, a filly by Cool as a Beal. Zach Spain, the rider for Peter Moody and Kath Coleman. 10 Pasadena third by Exceedance for Team Hawks and Tio Nugent. 4th Edgerton Reef, and 5th was Done My Job. The margins are a length and 3/4 with a neck back to third. The race time was 1:13.79. So the winner, 270 starting price on the VOP, 261.40 on Super Tab for Royal Flair, Cooley $1.10, and no third for Pasadena. So they were 3 of the top 4 in the market, and they've filled the trifecta. The other one that was in the market was Lil Orlov, who's finished in about 6th position. But the first starter here, Royal Flame, and as Sam explained, he was a very expensive original yearling purchase and set to go to Hong Kong. They paid $650,000 at the yearling sales for him, and just failed that last vet check to get across to Hong Kong. So he stays here. He's ended up with Brendan McCarthy. 2 recent Cranbourne jump outs. He looked to move nicely in his most recent one 3 weeks ago, where he won his heat there, and he's gone to the races with the market expectation behind him and has won accordingly. Let's head down to Gabby, who's got the winning trainer with her.
Certainly do, Brendan. Congratulations. That was a great win, and what you want to see on debut.
That's right. Yeah, he's look. it's been he's shown us, but they've got to do it on race day, so it's always a worry until they actually do it. And it's been Gavin Bedgegood and Darryl Horner and that, they've been great helps, and Jamie Bates and all the crew there, they've been a great help at getting him through with me, and so I'm absolutely rapt that the horse has done this, and I think he'll go on to quite a bit. He's just showing us a bit more than what I've seen of others.
You mentioned that you've had a little bit of help with him, and I saw you got the pony in the yard, and he was a little bit new. Is that why? Have you had a little bit? Has he had a bit of maturing to do?
Yeah, he has. He's still a little bit forceful in his own ways, and he's not dirty or anything like that. But he's just new. Yeah.
Well, really good job, I should say. He's a nice horse with plenty of upside by the looks of that.
Yeah, great. Thanks very much, Gabby.
Congratulations, Ethan. Was always going to be a little bit tough from the draw, but you were just happy to keep him in a rhythm on the outside.
Yeah, he's a big striding horse. We're able to just bounce, and he settled wide, but the pace was quite slow. I felt we were able to dictate and control the race from where we were. He's a very nice horse. It was a good win. I don't think that ground was to his liking, which put more merit to it, but he's only going to improve. He's still very green, but he's got so much ability.
How did he handle the occasion? I know he was a little bit new in the yard still, but how was he out there?
He's all right. He puffs his chest out a bit. He's got a bit of confidence and swagger about him, but I think he's still green too. Like, he's still working it out. So it's good to have those attributes. He's sensible, but I think he knows he goes all right. So that'll be good for his confidence.
Absolutely, and more to come. Well done, and on your one ride, one win.
Yeah, thank you.